What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? You got StudStyle Tarot back up in the building. I said, I know it's been a minute since I've been live. Let's see who come up in here tonight. And I'm wondering, can y'all hear my music? It's really low. I hope y'all can't hear it. Because I would really like to hear just something on Spirit Radio. So we're going to do a test tonight. See if my other phone pick up the zero level of the volume here. Right now we have Closer playing on Spirit Radio by Guapale. Closer to My Dreams. I'm Getting Higher. See, I'm like, can y'all hear that? I know I'm risking it. But we'll see. You know, I don't want to take no chances. I'll just turn it down. You see how, man, boo! But you know what I mean? I had a friend tell me about, like some YouTube friendly backgrounds that maybe I could do instead of Spirit Radio. But it just don't feel the same. Before this Closer song, we had Whenever, Wherever, Whatever. And then just before that was Prime Time. And I know with that prime time for our love, you know, it's another part of the song that I don't know, but you know, it's given the energy of now being the time. You know, now being the time for y'all to get back together. Because somebody sees you getting closer to your dreams. And they're in the energy of whenever, whatever, wherever with you. Collective, let me say my prayer on that one. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Hello in the audience. Welcome in. Collective, somebody see you out here doing the work in this occupation energy, divine feminine energy. See how she got on her all white? 3 + 4 is 7, which is the chariot energy. You have moved on your journey and you are doing the work. Someone seeing you in this star energy, starseed energy, regretting that things are over. I'm moving a little slower than the cars. Regretting that this is over. Maybe they're admiring you. Right here is saying that they dreaming about you. They getting downloads. Because this is somebody who sees you definitely be in a safe space in their life. Now that they see you doing the work. Oh, look at Spirit. Left a card on the table. Is somebody regretting not being in your life because they were hot and cold towards you? Now seeing you as a safe space? This card says, real love doesn't leave you confused. You deserve consistency, not the chaos of wondering which version of them you'll get today. Is that how you feel, collective? Wondering which version you gonna get of that person today? They look like a dead man walking, don't they, collective? Trying to catch up to you. Seeing you in this safe space energy. After an ending. After things have ended between you two. They're over here having downloads, y'all. Their crown chakra has finally opened up. And now they're seeing a life with you, collective. Somebody could be looking in this sacred mirror now, looking at themselves in the mirror. This card says, this connection reflects not only your wounds, but your power, your patterns, and your potential. These truths can only rise in the light of real intimacy. Did y'all hear my dog confirm that? This is somebody who may have had to look at themselves and take a really good look in this sacred mirror. And realizing that you were reflecting who they really are to them. So see, maybe now that you're walking away, you're reflecting that same cold energy, that same detached energy. Somebody who could have been hot and cold, right? Wondering which version of them you gonna get. Bottom of the deck. Oh my God, we got it again. Yeah, they're having a reality check. They're having to look at themselves in the mirror, because this is somebody who may have been used to settling. Somebody who may not have really known their worth. Maybe they didn't really know who they are, which is why now looking at you, watching you do the work in your starseed energy is now forcing this person to have an awakening. Ooh, did y'all see that? Forcing this person to have an awakening. But look at how Spirit wanted us to see that we got an energy that's sending you the evil eye, collective. We got an energy that's sending you the evil eye. Now, I don't know if y'all see the symbolism of my two towers and how they just fell. Maybe this person who was sending you the evil eye didn't want you to be with your twin. But now they're awakening, y'all. It looks like their crown chakra is opening up with these downloads. They're getting messages from the divine. This card says, oh goodness, y'all. I think I did it. Oh, here we go. It says, a spiritual download is an intuitive reception of deep, often sudden insights that feel as though they've been directly imparted from a higher consciousness or spiritual realm. These insights can offer clarity, solve dilemmas, or provide spiritual guidance, and are typically experienced during moments of meditation, reflection, dreams, or even spontaneously. So, see, this could be somebody getting downloads out of the blue. Confirmation that says, now they ready to put in the work, collective. These cards flipped out. Now somebody's ready to put in the work with you. Or maybe they're ready to put in the work on themselves, collective, in order to be with you. But there's somebody who's giving you the evil eye. Because maybe this person is sitting around, feeling sorry for themselves. Maybe because they missed this opportunity. Ooh, I caught them, y'all. It's quite a few. Wow. Okay, we have future spouse energy. Somebody sees you as their future spouse. Chasing potential was underneath that. Now, this chasing potential card says there's a difference between growing together and waiting for someone to catch up. Be honest about which one you're doing. Oh, so see, this person that's in your energy, I think they see you as their future spouse, but they're going to have to catch up to you, right? They're going to have to catch up to you because maybe you could be chasing your potential right now, right, collective? This card says there's a difference between, I read that, growing together and waiting for someone to catch up. So, okay, chasing potential is the energy right now. Maybe somebody could be chasing the potential of this connection because they see you being their future spouse. But look at these two cards that were covering it as well. Chosen family and enduring love. This is somebody who feels like you both are chosen and you both are family. It's giving twin energy, right? This is an enduring love. So even though this person may have been hot and cold with you, they're viewing you as their future spouse right now, collective. And they are ready to chase the potential of this connection. I think y'all remember we had a card, it said grind time when it came out. And that's another energy of somebody who's ready to put in the work because maybe now they're realizing that they are chosen too. Maybe they're realizing now through these downloads that this is an everlasting love. This enduring love says you can picture the two of you growing old together, sharing stories, still finishing each other's sentences. This is a love that grows stronger with time. And this past energy that might have been hot and cold with you, now after this ending, just might be feeling their feelings getting stronger for you over time. Now that they're looking in this sacred mirror, collective. Oh, I don't know if I said my prayer. I think I did. Right, y'all? I got to make sure don't nobody come after me. while I'm channeling these messages for you guys. But there's been an ending in this death card right here. A death and a rebirth. Ooh, look at Spirit. There we go. Spirit left a card on the table. 4 Cups energy. Is somebody in this 4 Cups? Bored and discontent. Unhappy. Sad in this 5 of Cups energy. This 4 Cups says boredom, unhappiness, jealousy, comparison, not getting what you want, imaginary conflict. Maybe somebody still feels like you guys are in conflict with each other still. But getting the downloads that you are their future spouse. This is supposed to be an enduring love. And now possibly being jealous of you right now in this 4 Cups. Remember, we seen jealousy. This could be somebody who's jealous of you because they see you doing the work and maybe they want to do it too. Maybe they want to do it with you. Maybe they feel like you're supposed to be doing it together. This is somebody who wants this enduring love, collective, but they're crying over spilled milk right now. And maybe this is because I'm getting this person still being in a dark energy on this 4 Cups. This person is still in a dark energy. But we have Cancer and the Moon. Now, y'all know the Cancer represents the Chariot. You know, the Chariot is, you've already left the building. But what's being hidden from you in that Moon energy is that this person is not happy right now. And maybe you don't know this. They're not happy. Especially after looking at themselves in the mirror. Let's keep it going, y'all. Especially after looking at themselves in the mirror and realizing that you're this star energy. Now they're ready to chase the potential of this connection. Y'all see it landed on chosen family. Empress. Oh my God, we can't make it up. Somebody knows you're an Empress, collective. They know it now. That's why they seeing you as their future spouse. Who doesn't want to be with an Empress energy? Not only are you the Empress, but you a Queen of Pentacles. You getting to the money. You holding the coin. I gotta see it, y'all. We have on Spirit Radio right now, nothing left to say. Do you have nothing left to say to this person that's still in your energy, clearly admiring you from afar? Somebody who, remember y'all, they getting downloads now. You know, they spirit guides are talking to them. Thank you for tapping the screen, whoever was tapping the screen a few moments ago. I meant to say it. I'm in the middle of channeling. I see you. Here we go. This is a lot of cards, Spirit, for the future spouse energy. We have this one covering these. And y'all see, look, that's 4 cards. A total of 5 cards. For the future spouse energy. Shall we be nosy, y'all? Because y'all know everybody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. I was trying to move it out the way. This is somebody who may have had a copycat Empress they thought was an Empress, but now seeing you as their future spouse, collective. But let's see what this is, y'all. We have 3 of Wands. This could be you moving forward, setting new intentions in your life. Because remember, we seen the nothing left to say. But this is somebody who feels like they're your King of Wands, collective, covering the 3 of Wands. And they're still trying to figure out how they can manipulate their way in this 5 of Swords energy. Maybe this is somebody who's still trying to play mind games, collective. 9 of Wands, covering that. So see, you still have your guard up towards a past person. That's what this is giving. You still have your guard up against a past person that may have chosen a copycat over you. Queen of Swords covering all of this. And now you're in your Queen of Swords energy towards this person. But the whole time, y'all, they over here seeing you as their future spouse. They know they were hot and cold with you, but I think they were hot and cold because they, where is it? Were still attached to this copycat. They were still attached to a copycat. So you had to go on your own way in that 3 of Wands energy. You know, you're moving forward now. You know, you're not looking back. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. You're not looking back and you're having victory and success. I can't make this up, y'all, even if I wanted to. You have nothing left to say. You're in your Queen of Swords energy. You're like, you didn't know an Empress when you seen one, so I had to get up out of here. But this is somebody who's looking at you now as their twin, collective. They're seeing you and themselves. Oh my God, that card flew all the way over and onto the floor, y'all. Now hold up. I see why that happened. Because I was just about to say that this person is seeing you as their real twin. We got the twin cats. We got the 2 lovers that, hey, I don't know if it's the same sex. Take it how it resonates. But we got the 2 lovers that look the same. They could be twins. And we got the 2 cats. But y'all, we got the Wheel of Fortune that flew in the air onto the floor in the upright and crossing. So see, this is critical right now, y'all. This Wheel of Fortune. Y'all see the roulette? You know, it's the spin of the wheel right now. You know, anything goes right now. You know, you could fall for the trickeration. Because we see this person still just might be in this 5 of Swords energy when they come in towards you. And you have to use your discernment. You know, maybe this was their energy in the past. And that's why you still have your guard up in this 9 of Wands. Queen of Swords. But the Wheel of Fortune, you know, who knows? You might fall for the trickeration and allow this person back in. This person who now wants to come in this Page of Pentacles energy towards you. You know, depending on, you know, you standing your ground. You knowing your worth. You actually forgiving this person because they're saying you guys should have this enduring love together. They're realizing it now after possibly doing the work. Wow. Y'all see it? We got the Justice card. Justice. I heard Karmic Justice, collective. Karmic Justice is you getting an enduring love, because this person was just too damn hot and cold and still in this I gotta win at all costs energy. Five of Swords is someone feeling like they gotta win at all costs. Five of Swords energy also could represent somebody feeling defeated. Maybe they feel defeated. Watch this. Because remember, y'all have nothing left to say. You're in this Queen of Swords. Right? You have nothing left to say. Bottom of the deck, we have that same Page of Pentacles, y'all. Somebody still coming in, trying to make a small gesture towards you. But collective, like I said, I think your karmic justice is, even though somebody may feel like you guys are chosen, with that Wheel of Fortune coming out, I'm also seeing Spirit say that it was fated for you to actually get a twin, a real twin, to come in, and that be your enduring love, collective. Because this is somebody, even though they could be looking at themselves in this mirror, they're not coming in as a king or a queen. They're coming in as a page. Somebody who just might not be ready for you right now, collective, because they still got to do the work. They're not finished going through their awakening. Maybe this is somebody who could still be a little insecure about themselves in this Four of Cups energy. Maybe thinking they might have to settle for someone else now. If you have somebody new and you got your sword up and you blocking them, collective, and that could be fated, destiny, the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. This could be you getting back out here, being social, meeting new people, making new friends. And this could be this person jealous. Didn't we see jealousy? There it go. On that Four of Cups. Jealous that you making new friends, meeting new people, creating new networks. Hey, you could have found your soul tribe, collective. People that match your energy. This person being hot and cold didn't match your energy. That's why you got on your chariot. Bottom of the deck, collective. See, right now, this could be you taking spiritual baths, cleansing your energy. Or maybe this is Spirit telling you to do so, because remember we seen that evil eye, somebody being a hater. Cleansing, ritual, energy clearing, relaxation, herbs, essential oils, sacred water meditation, spiritual hygiene, aura cleansing. You could still be cleansing your aura of this past person's energy. collective. Or maybe this person could be cleansing their energy. Because remember, they trying to come in chasing the potential. This is somebody. Wow. We got 3 cards for the first card, y'all. Somebody who was cold-blooded. You see that? Cold-blooded because they was hot and cold. So this is somebody who was ruthless, y'all. Heartless that you were dealing with. Covered by playing games in the reverse. So you see that? This person still wants to play mind games. Spirit said they can't play them mind games anymore, which is why they're in that 4 of Cups. They can't play those mind games with you anymore because you've connected to your higher self. Or maybe they could be connecting to their higher self because we did see somebody getting downloads. Remember, that was the energy at the bottom of the deck. Now we have key energy. Somebody who could see you as the key. Their key to their good fortune. Also representing that Wheel of Fortune energy. Somebody said they want access. They want to be in their authority. They want security, liberation, transition, opportunity. There we go with that potential. I think somebody is starting to see the potential of them coming out of this cold-blooded energy. If they could get with you. If they could get back to you, but you got your sword up. Didn't we see the song Nothing Left to Say? And right now we have Feel Like Making Love. I can't make it up. This is somebody who now wants to make love to you, collective. Or I'll be. Because they want back on this journey. Oh, there it is. This is somebody who, here we go, truth be told, they're experiencing a money loss right now, collective. After being with someone else, the other. Y'all see that? After connecting with the other person, now they got money trouble, y'all. Looking at the Empress over here, worry-free. Walking ahead of them. Got your sword up. And this person is now at a crossroads because they really want to be back on this path with you. I can't make it up. Now we have So Beautiful on Spirit Radio. Now someone's seeing your beauty. Remember, you are an Empress. Who doesn't love an Empress? This is somebody who's very insecure, y'all. They're very insecure about themselves. And I think it's because now, after being with a copycat, after having lost a lot of money with this copycat, you know, they're doubting themselves. It says self-doubt, anxiety, low self-esteem, fear of failure, perfectionism. Here we go with this jealousy energy again. Overthinking, inferiority complex, vulnerability. Maybe that's why this person still want to play mind games. Because they don't want to be seen as vulnerable. Bottom of the deck. But Spirit said, you're intuitive as F. You already gonna see the signs when this person think they gonna come back in towards you. They still insecure, collective. You know, they haven't really healed their heart, which is why I really think you're getting your karmic justice, like Spirit said. You're getting your karmic justice because this person can't really offer you much. That's why they're coming in as this Page of Pentacles, because after being with that copycat, now they having financial problems. This copycat done probably drained them of all their finances. They don't have the money that they used to have. Wow. I was seeing this in my last message, y'all. Somebody who was in trash energy. Maybe they were dealing with somebody that was in trash energy. Or maybe they still are in this trash energy, collective. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright and crossing. Are you going to be able to see the trash energy on them? You know, we do see you got your sword up and your guard up with that 9 of Wands coming up right before that Queen of Swords. Are you going to see that trash energy? We do see that you're intuitive as F when it comes to this person. Wow, there it is, y'all. There it is. We have 3 cards. This is somebody that you about to leave hanging, y'all. With this left hanging energy. Covered by soul family. Somebody who feels like you leaving them out from being in your soul tribe, collective, because you are moving on in this travel energy. Remember I showed y'all the 3 of Wands? Hold on, let me bring it back. I know I'm gonna have to dig, but it's okay. It's right here. When I pulled out the tarot, the first card that came out was you guys in this 3 of Wands energy, moving forward. 3 of Wands is setting new intentions. Y'all see we got Aries and we have the sun on top of the 3 of Wands here. That's you in that Fool energy. You the Fool, taking a new leap of faith because you have awakened in that sun energy. And look, it took Spirit a minute, but you see they finally came through with that confirmation right there. You are this Fool now, taking a leap of faith away from this person who is still attracted to you in this King of Wands. Remember I showed y'all that? They think that they this King of Wands. They want to step back into their power and be in a position of leadership and authority. But you see how we got the 5 of Swords covering that King of Wands? This person who still wants to win at all costs. This person who look like they still coming in with the mind games. It looked like somebody who still got on a mask that you had to put your guard up against in this 9 of Wands energy. Not only did you have to put your guard up, but you had to also put your sword up. This came out to clarify this same person who is insecure, but looking at you like they future spouse. Really? Really? Spirit said you are leaving somebody hanging, collective, and you about to get your karmic justice. That's why the Wheel of Fortune came out in the upright and crossing, because this person may still be in trash energy, and that's why you leaving them hanging, right? You gonna get your karmic justice, which is you receiving and enduring love. Someone who will be part of your soul family, chosen family, because you have left the building. Look at this person catching flights, getting up out of here, looking all good, about to start her new life without this person. Bottom of the deck, wow, we still have that intuitive as F. Spirit saying to continue to listen to your downloads when it comes to this person, because they got to do some more work if they coming in at you like a page, collective. Okay, let them go through this Five of Cups energy, as they look in this sacred mirror. This sacred mirror is telling it all, telling them that they chose to settle for the copycat when they could have had a safe space with you. They could have had something good with you, but now they over here bickering with someone else. Could be bickering with someone else about the fact that they're losing you and that you guys are growing apart. So this is somebody who is in devil energy, possibly drinking, trying to drown out the pain of losing you. And maybe they are in this avoidant energy right now, not trying to accept the truth. Sitting here doubting themselves, right? Maybe talking down to themselves with this inferiority complex, right? Somebody who's overthinking about how they can get you back. But you too smart, collective, with this intuition of yours. This is somebody you see, they know they took a wrong turn, knowing they still want to be your friend and possibly even still date you, collective. They still want to date you, but watch this. You have your boundaries up. So see, you have your boundaries up, and now you have a divine masculine that's able to come in. You having your boundaries up against this past energy because your intuition is on a thou wow. They chose someone else over you. And now they're regretting it. They're regretting it in this Five of Cups energy. This is officially over in this death energy. And now in this occupation energy, this could be somebody who wants to put in some work now, but it's too late. Collective, Spirit guides, can I get a closing message for the collective, in regards to this past energy? Closing messages for the collective, please and thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have somebody is going to be in poverty because this other person I just heard is draining them dry. This other person that they chose has drained their resources. They're having money loss right now. And they are in poverty. I can't make it up. Closing message. Now looking at the Empress. Because the Empress is abundant. Closing energy, y'all. We got the Lover's card. But see, this Lover's energy has the 15 on it, which is devil energy. And here we go now with the change. Closing message is that you've changed. You've moved. You've moved on from a lover. This could be spirit also saying, you know, twin energy. The Lover's card in tarot means that you're going to have a choice in lovers. So the closing energy could be that you're about to get another choice in lovers because you've changed. You've moved on from this person. Or this could be someone who's obsessing over you, being their soulmate, and now getting ready to make some changes. Bottom of the deck, because they can't stop thinking about you. So collective, here we go. We're getting that energy back. This is somebody who doesn't want you to be with anyone else. They can't stop thinking about you. So they are actually thinking maybe about making some changes, because there's no way they're going to be able to come in this page energy and you not see that they are not in the right energy for you. They got to make some changes in order for you to let down your guard. Maybe remove some boundaries in order to maybe get a chance to talk to you, collective. That's what this person is hoping for. We have Nothing Even Matters by Lauryn Hill. Nothing even matters to this person anymore but you. They said all they want is you. All they think about is you. And nothing even matters to them anymore. They got to get you back in their life. Wow, collective, I see. Ooh. Okay. This looks like Neptune, which is Pisces energy. Looks like it's in the reverse, followed by the 11 in the reverse and crossing. And then we have, oh my God, Capricorn, y'all. Now this is hard for me to tell. Is it upright? Yeah, it's in the upright and crossing. Wow. So, okay, are y'all ready? Y'all know that Capricorn is my devil energy. Capricorn in tarot is represented by the devil card, and that's touching this Four of Cups. So this is spirit already telling us that this lover, it came out with the number 15, which didn't I say was my devil energy? Somebody who's obsessing, somebody who's still battling with addictions. They could be addicted to you and having to battle that addiction because they can't get you back. You know, when you can't get that drug, you know, when you can't get that fix, you know, this is somebody who, with this 11 coming out in the reverse and crossing, this is somebody getting bad karma. This could be somebody who feels like this isn't fair that you get another choice in lovers. Because remember, look, the Wheel of Fortune, The wheel could be turning in your favor. And this is somebody who you had to move on from because they were a false priestess. Or better yet, this is somebody who could be exposed, because the high priestess energy can also represent somebody who's a keeper of secrets. And in the reverse is now saying that this person is exposed. And that could be the reason why you're moving on. You're changing and leaving this situation behind. Wow, collective. See it? These dice are powerful, especially with the cards that they land on. This person that's still in your energy because they can't stop thinking about you has been exposed. And they're getting bad karma. The scales are being balanced for you. You're getting justice in the upright. Here's them getting justice in the reverse. And it landed on this Lover's card. They're getting karma by you getting another choice in Lovers. And again, with that Capricorn energy, representing devil energy, Saturn energy, that could be another double confirmation of this person getting karma. Them experiencing money loss, them being bored and discontent, them constantly having to think about you all the time. It's got to suck to not be able to have someone that you can't stop thinking about because you're obsessing in that devil energy. You too intuitive, collective. There's no way that the devil is going to be able to come in with his tricks, even though they want to. Your guard is up and your sword is up. And that's the way the ball bounces. You're a whole lot smarter now, a whole lot stronger now. And after they were hot and cold with you, you've learned your lesson. You said you don't do hot and cold. All you want is a safe space. And it's coming in for you. That enduring love, it's on the way. Just wait for it. I heard another tarot reader say, mature people wait. So for those of you who are grown and sexy, y'all know you deserve better and it's worth the wait. I appreciate all of y'all that's still in the building. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so now. Y'all be good to each other. So much love and so much light. And until the next time, namaste.